Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back for another live stream, especially to those of you watching in the future. And so what am I going to say to those of you watching in the future? I want to remind you of one thing, and one thing only, and that is that V-shaped recoveries take time. They take at least a month. Whatever happens, whatever comes next is going to take at least a month from when it happened, from when the liquidation wick happened. So give me 1 second. I want to turn off the air conditioning in my room, and this stupid remote is not being helpful. Okay, so that's all I want to say. I'm on the 4-hour chart right now with Bitcoin. You can see got rejected from the 21-week EMA. We need to break through there. You can see lots of rejections at different EMAs, 50 period EMA, 20 period EMA, 100 period EMA, 200 period EMA, and it is what it is. We will eventually break through, and we will go higher. Now is probability-wise a good time to be bullish. Okay, I know it sucks in the day-to-day grind. I know some of you are ready to give up. Now is this is the time. 9 times out of 10, this is the time when you should be buying. In that 1 time out of 10, which I would call like December of 2021, it's probably not that 1 time out of 10. All right, I'm going to go live on TikTok, and let me say good morning to everybody. Good morning, MM2 Dad Lori. Morning, Mohammed. First, MM2 Dad Lavi. Hello, Ollie. Good morning. Good afternoon, Lavi. Good morning, John. Bro ran away. His prediction was wrong. Went barber, got fade. Okay, unknown. Cool, man. Cool. You need new batteries. Yeah, probably. Good morning, ABC Juan. Hello, Marvin. Now is to buy and wait, maybe. All right, unknown. Unknown, if you're going to be crude like that, you're done. When do you come live on TikTok? Yeah, I just went live. Goodbye, unknown. We don't deal with crudeness on this channel. Let's see. Hello, Joey. What's up, Matthew? Never give up, no surrender. Yes. Good morning, Karen. Good morning, WP. Great hearing from you. Morning, Alex. Hello. All right. And hello, everybody on TikTok. So, yes. Okay. Let's just get out of the way. I got a haircut. All right. Can we stop? Can we just not do that? And is that my desk pounding thing? My wife cuts my hair when she's like, hey, you need a haircut. And I'm like, okay, I'll cut my hair. And that's it. That's all we do. And I pay her very well. Good afternoon, Crowman. Hello, Matt. Good morning. Time to buy HEEHEE. Yeah, we'll do a giveaway in a little bit. What's up, Benji? Man, I wore the wrong shirt. I can't see the words on TikTok very well, but I think there's a way I can expand the chat. If I could figure that out, that would be amazing. Please let me make the chat bigger. Oh man, oh man, oh man. How do I make the chat bigger? Enhance? No, not enhance. Maybe I should just flip my camera so that you guys see the computer instead. I'll just suffer, I guess. Okay. Mine does the same, yeah. Bro, when alt season. When you give up. Good morning, Albert. All right, let's see. Trump Flow, Trumpello, Trump Elo, Trump loves Elon. Cool, man. Hello from Puerto Rico. Okay, I don't know if you've seen this, but the chart for Bitcoin looks extremely similar to June 22nd, 2021, when it dumped back then. I remember June 22nd of 2021. I don't even need to look at the chart. I have that imprinted in my brain. I don't... Oh, you know what? Yeah, all right. I see the parallels of what you're talking about, which means we would sweep the lows again. I don't think we're going to sweep the lows of this liquidation wick. The chart, in my opinion, looks very similar to around the time of the COVID crash. And we had this big VIX pump reminder. Let me go back to the daily chart. This big VIX pump that was exactly like very much the same level of fear as the COVID crash. I mean, a little bit less. And it's insane to me that we're back down where we are with the VIX. It blows me away. What's going on TikTok? Something's not right on TikTok. Why would there only be 33 of you in my live stream right now on TikTok? Maybe there's a lag. I'm guessing there's a lag. I'm going to start over. I'm going to start this live stream over again on TikTok. One second, YouTube. Okay. TikTok wasn't loading. Okay. It seems there's no video on TikTok. I don't know what's going on there, but I turned it back on. Looking fresh today. Okay. Let's see. Dude, the fact that it bothers you means we keep bugging you about haircuts. Okay, cool. Hello, Bull. Hope all is well with you too. Can you look at how overbought we got earlier in the year on monthly RSI compared to previous bull run? Please, no concern. No, I've looked up stochastic at least. I've made a video on stochastic, but let me look at the monthly chart real quick. Why is my trading view still loading so slowly? My goodness, man. All right, Bitcoin, USDT. I'll do USDT. And let's go to the monthly. And because here's what I did. I made a video on the monthly stochastic. Which, shoot, I should have gone to Bitcoin, regular Bitcoin, because the chart is longer. Hello, everybody on TikTok. I restarted the live stream. I could tell there was something wrong. Oh, come on. Oh, wait, that's seller. Today's not my day so far, everybody. Something about OBS. No. It was on TikTok. It was not on YouTube. So YouTube's good. 68 of you in YouTube. That's about normal for the start of the live stream. So, all right, we're looking at monthly RSI and monthly stochastic. Okay, so monthly stochastic, here's what I made in my video. We got very overbought. Yeah, showing up on TikTok. Good. Sound like Joe Rogan? Okay. We got to just as high in the overbought territory as we did at the peak in 2021, at the peak in 2018, or 2017. In 2017, we got, yeah, TikTok's working good. We were overbought for like a year, and we just hung around there. But then when we went down to back to normal territory, that was the end. And then so right now, so what's the concern with that? Right now, we're back to overbought, and we're back down on monthly stochastic. But here's what happened in 2021. So the last two times we got into overbought territory, it was two unique times on monthly stochastic. Because in 2019, that was a local top, and then we had the COVID crash, and then we had the big bull run. In 2021... and then 2021, that was the first peak on monthly stochastic. And then we got to, oh my goodness. So you can see this little bump right here. I'm going to flip the camera real quick on YouTube so you can see this. No, not mirror your video. Flip camera. I flipped the camera. All right, we're looking at stochastic RSI. This little bump right here on the monthly chart was a move back up to new all-time highs. That was pretty wild. And so I actually think that's what's going to happen again, is that we're going down in monthly stochastic, and even Bitcoin can go up while monthly stochastic goes down. But then we're going to get a little bump on the stochastic RSI, and that's going to be a new move up to $80,000 in Bitcoin. And that's going to be the peak for Bitcoin, but then we'll have alt season because Bitcoin's dominance is going to plummet. Now let's look at the monthly chart on the regular RSI, not the stochastic. Because I don't know. I haven't looked at regular. Oh, shoot. Oh, my goodness. I have too many indicators here. Okay. So regular RSI did get overbought. Is there a comparison in history? It didn't go into this major overbought period. Okay. Major. It didn't get into that. So this is unique. The closest comparison that we have is November, October 2021, but that was after the big excitement of the second quarter of 2021, and then after that, the closest we have is 2019. So what do we call this? Why did this happen this time around? I would attribute that to the spot Bitcoin ETFs. That this move right here is pretty much a 2019 move, but it went higher than it should have because of the spot Bitcoin ETFs, and that's it. So that doesn't mean that we're done when we're looking at RSI on the monthly chart. By no means. We will most likely have a green section here, but I do think that that's 2026, and I am in the extreme minority when I say that. I don't know of many other people saying something like that. Now, I do want to compare this to the Total 2 market cap, because Total 2 just put in a retrace. So we're not going to see these extremes on the altcoin market cap. We just did a retrace. And I hope we're good on TikTok. Could somebody comment on TikTok real quick, just so I know that we're good again? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right, so, yeah. Total 2 crypto market cap. Didn't quite do much of that. Let me look at the, oh, shoot. All right, so Stochastic did the same thing. Stochastic did the same thing as Bitcoin. It did get to the overbought, but RSI, regular RSI, we didn't quite get there. That's typical of a retrace. We hit the top of the zone. So okay, we're good on TikTok. Thank you so much. All right, let me get to another question, because I spent a lot of time looking at that, and I would also attribute that to the spot Bitcoin ETFs, because look at I have the retraces drawn out here. All right, look at where we were at this time in 2020 in terms of what a retrace looked like. This time in 2020. Maybe I should go to the weekly chart. At this time in 2020, we were barely at a 236 retrace. Oh, gosh, I need to lock that in. Come on, man. In 2019, the Total 2 crypto market cap peaked at a 236 retrace. And then it went right back down to bear market bottoms, and then it took until August of 2020. Oh, I might need to make a video about this. August of 2020, we finally started to break through the 236 retrace from the previous cycle peak to the bear market bottom. We finally started to break through. And then September was a red month, because September always sucks. But then this time around, it wasn't anything like that. This time around, we went to a 0.66 retrace on the Total 2 market cap, the total altcoin market cap, in March of this year. And then August, we're back down to the 236. So remember where we were in August of 2020. We just barely broke through the 236. In August of 2024, we wicked, and that liquidation wick, down to the 236. So right now, with altcoins, we're really close to where we should be. I know it feels terrible, because a lot of you bought altcoins in March, thinking that we were going on to alt season. And, you know, it was 50-50 as to whether that was going to happen. I mean, a lot of people were saying extremely left-translated cycle. But instead, we had the big retrace, and then we went right back down to levels where we were in the Total 2 in August of 2020. So anyway, I spent way too long talking about that. Let's Let's see. Can you look at how? Oh, all right. I answered that. Middle East tension thoughts. Things just move slowly. I'm not gonna worry about that until I need to worry about that. So, is your TikTok live not working? It wasn't working, but it is now. Do you think Turbo will do well? I will. I'm not gonna look at a chart. Okay. Let's see. Not on TikTok. Okay. Today was a good day to add more to my bags. You know, people have been saying that for several months now, and I agree with you finally. Finally now, yes. Yesterday I made a video. Today's a good day to be buying altcoins, or now is the time to buy altcoins. And I gave you my top 10 altcoins to buy last week. I want to be pretty much in. You know, I say by the end of August. But really, I want to be in by when the Fed cuts rates. So, let's see. So when the dominance of Bitcoin drops to signal the alt rally, what do you believe the price of Bitcoin will be? I mean, will it also plummet? No, Bitcoin will not plummet. Bitcoin can rise while Bitcoin's dominance plummets. That happens all the time. So, I love what you're saying, Alex. Have you given any more thought about teaching your subs? Teaching my subs. I mean, we have sub-only live streams. I mean, you can always ask questions during the sub-only live streams. I have thought about, like, you know, offering 30-minute Zoom calls. It's just I hate talking on the phone. I hate it so much. But that would be a paid thing. That would, you know, and maybe there'd be a discount for subscribers. I don't know. But I just hate talking on the phone so much. Subscribers about reading charts. You can ask about charting during the live streams. What day is the NVIDIA earnings report? August 22nd, next Thursday. Hi, good morning. I want to talk about some theories. This is going to be a long question, if that's okay. I've been trying to understand what's going to happen after the rate cuts. I've been talking to a lot of people. We know your theory about the 4-year cycle. Some people, me including, think that the government will do everything in their power to push the recession away as far as possible to somewhere in the second, third quarter of the year, and that will mark the end of the 4-year cycle, so no bullish in 2026, 2027. What do you think? I think the Fed has more of an incentive. The Fed and the federal government has more of an incentive to create panic so that they can lower rates, because they have a lot of bonds, a lot of things renewing at these really high rates over the next 12 months. And they really need to renew those things, to flip those things at lower rates than where we are now. So that is my theory, is that they're going to create a lot of fear over the next 12 months so that they can get rates as close to zero as possible. I think they moved the NVIDIA report to the 28th. Are you serious? You will get all of that in Premium Discord if you hold enough HEEHEE. There we go. Yeah. HEEHEE. You buy 20,000 HEEHEE, you will have automatic access to the Premium Discord. How are you, Alex? I'm good. Had a intense day yesterday, nothing crypto related. After rate cuts, will it be a pump? It depends. Oh, here we go, SSN. SSN, no. Man, why do I have to answer questions like that? That's a question. Why is price action so weak? Man, if I didn't get a haircut yesterday, you would make me want to pull my hair out. I have no hate for you, no dislike of you even. You drive me crazy. You're like my teen. I have a daughter who's going to be 13 next month. You're like my 13-year-old daughter. It's just frustrating. I know it's frustrating. That's just how it is in crypto. Welcome to crypto. Alex, will we go lower? The V-Shape Recovery is out of sight, right? No! The V-Shape Recovery, guys, it takes a month to a month and a half for a V-shaped recovery to play itself out. That's my answer to you, SSN. We're 10 days into this. We had that big liquidation wick a week ago, last week, a week and a half ago. We have another, at least, in my opinion, 3 weeks of this, of just the chop, of the boredom, of the fear. And then maybe we might even sweep the liquidation lows. We might I think V-shaped recovery. But it takes a month. It took a month and a half for the COVID crash to have a confirmed V-shaped recovery. Just when you think crypto can't go lower. Yeah, I got a haircut. Yes, I did. And if you guys on TikTok were seeing me, half of you would be commenting on my haircut. Thank you. I look really good with my haircut. Whatever. My wife cuts my hair. I don't try to look good. I just, whatever. Let's talk crypto. Why don't prices always go up? Yeah, I love your lives. Thank you. SSN, one more question, please. We want desk banging. Lavi. I checked, and yes, the NVIDIA earnings report is pushed to the 28th. Wow. I did not know that. I missed that. That's crazy. Is the government selling Bitcoin? I don't know. Yeah, are they? I mean, I saw something about a $10,000 sale the other day, but I haven't checked. I don't really care. They can sell their Bitcoin. Whales are going to scoop it up. Look at what happened. Germany sold Bitcoin, and the whales scooped it up. Let's look at the. I think yesterday was kind of a blah day when it comes to the ETF flow. October, March is when the big gains are coming. Okay. Or yeah, kind of blah. It was 11.1 million accumulated for Bitcoin. Grayscale is still dumping their supply, and then Ethereum. Minus 39.2 million, not shocking. Grayscale is still dumping their supply. Let me look at Grayscale Bitcoin ETF holdings. How many X on the conservative side will Noble Blocks go to? 10X, I don't know. I haven't really thought about it. Let's see. Good morning, Alex. Do you have any shorts on your radar other than the NVIDIA play? Well, the NVIDIA play is not a short. Do you have any shorts on your radar? Any? Yeah, you said shorts. Not necessarily, but let's see here. Grayscale. What's Grayscale up to? How much Bitcoin do they hold nowadays? Did I miss it? I think I missed it. Oh my goodness. Come on, somebody. Total Bitcoin and trust, 230,000. There it is, 230,878. So they started with over 600,000 Bitcoin, and it's been 7 months. One day we will be free. We will be free from their tyranny. Any thoughts on XRP going ahead with BRICS? I did not. I'm not familiar with that. No. All right, let's see. Do you think there is a chance we won't see anything after the rate cuts in terms of price action? Okay, I've been thinking about this. Good question. Thank you, SSN. So will there be an immediate pump after the rate cuts? It depends. All right, so there is a scenario in my head, and so don't be too discouraged by this. There's a scenario in my head where I could see it not producing anything in terms of exciting upward price action, but here's what I'm expecting. Now, there's three options on the table, in my opinion. A 50 basis point rate cut, which I think would provide a pop in the markets. A 25 basis point rate cut, which I think is priced into the markets. And then option number three, which I don't hear anybody talking about, is a 25 basis point rate cut with an announcement that they are no longer unwinding their balance sheet. They unwind their balance sheet to a tune of $25 billion a month right now. It used to be $60 billion up until June. And so if they have a 25 basis point rate cut and they announce that we are no longer unwinding our balance sheet, then that's going to provide a pop in the markets. So, but then, all right, let's say it's a 25 basis point rate cut. That's what's priced in right now. CME FedWatch, let me look at the CME FedWatch tool. Gives it a much higher likelihood now that they're going to cut by 25 basis points. Another positive thing that could happen is maybe the Bank of Japan would lower by 25 basis points. Could no rate cuts happen? It's very, very likely that rate cuts are going to happen, almost 100%. So 76.5% chance that they're going to cut rates by 25 basis points. So, okay. Another option number 4. Bank of Japan meets before the Fed meeting and they cut rates by 25 basis points, I also think that that would be bullish. And I don't know if that's priced into the market. So 25 basis point rate cut, I think ideally 25 basis point rate cut for the Bank of Japan, 25 basis point rate cut for the Federal Reserve, and then an unwinding of their balance sheet. And sorry, a no longer unwinding of their balance sheet. So anyway, I seen somewhere they put 100 million worth onto an exchange. If you're talking about Grayscale, they do stuff like that all the time, but they sell. They're selling their Grayscale, their GBTC. I just want to thank you for being you and helping us. Thank you, Jeremiah. Are you religious? Yes, I am. What do you think is going to happen, Alex? I'm open-handed. I don't know. But okay, all right. I forgot to say this: 25 basis point rate cut. That's the short term, and when it comes to our portfolios, that is, in my opinion, the least exciting option. But October and November are historically very good months for crypto. Everyone and their brother is expecting October and November to be a good month. I think that alone can make it a self-fulfilling prophecy. I'm still bullish on Pendle. Let's see. What do you think about the new leverage fund MSTX MicroStrategy? I don't mess with leverage ETFs or anything like that. They go down on a long enough timeline. They go down whether the market goes up or down. Incoming Bitcoin death cross. It already happened. What's your take on it? Hence, what's the percentage of a downside? Yeah, death cross already happened. Let me go back to the daily chart here. It happened last week. And I already made a video talking about this. Long story short, a death cross is a nothing burger. So I need to get the regular EMAs because the death cross is the 50-day moving average crossing over the 200-day moving average. So I have EMAs on the chart here. Shoot. I don't think I have the moving averages. I need to pull it up here. There it is. Okay, so green line. You can barely see, it's really light here, but this green line is the 50-day simple moving average. The red line is the 200-day simple moving average. We had that happen on Saturday, the death cross. Now, thank you for subscribing. Yeah, we'll do a HEEHEE challenge soon. 12-hour chart. It doesn't matter. Listen. Okay, I focus on the daily. And the last two times we had a death cross. The last time was January of 2022. And we ranged for 4 months and then we dumped. So is that because of the death cross? I would say no. The time before then was July of 2021. Or was it June of 2021? And it was June. That was literally like within 2 days of the bottom. But yeah. What's your name, sir? It's Alex. Did retail cause the alt run in March 2024? I don't know. It would make sense if Bitcoin's going to go up to put in a new all-time high before the halving. It would make sense that alt would do something. And it would make sense that they would do a retrace like they did. I'm considering selling my stocks, altcoins, and Bitcoin end of this year and buying back in end of 2025. Thoughts? I just think that's a dangerous game to play. I mean, so you're listening to me and you think that I'm right. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about the timing. You know, what if some people are saying that you know, Bitcoin and altcoins are going to peak in March, well above $80,000 for Bitcoin. What if they're right and you don't sell the peak, and then it goes up another 20% to the peak, and then it dumps 30%? I think it would have been just better for you to have held. Now, Bitcoin and altcoins, I'm out. Stocks, I would just hold on to stocks. I'm not selling my Bitcoin. If it goes to $80,000, which I think is what's going to happen, I'm not selling my Bitcoin. If it goes to $600,000, I'll be selling some Bitcoin for sure. And there are people who are calling for $600,000 Bitcoin. So I have some money I can lose. Is now a good time to buy or wait a little? I would be DCAing every day for the rest of this month and be in by the end of the month. How many months after rate cuts will you be selling? 2 to 4 months. It depends on the election. If Trump wins, I'll probably sell some the day of the election just in case. If Trump wins, I'll ride it out for another month or two and then I'm out. Thoughts on Arbitrum, Alex, please. What are your price predictions? Arbitrum is $11.75. I don't know what the timing would be on that. Arbitrum is very highly inflationary. That's a problem. But I really like the Arbitrum ecosystem. They have a lot of money locked into their ecosystem. So we'll see. Hello. Bitcoin will be 80K by September 29th. I hope you're right. Thoughts on Tau? I like Tau. You're welcome, Joe. I like Tau. I have a 2761 price target, but we'll see about when. Let's see. What's up, Jeremy? Are you a Landwolf buyer today? I don't know, man. It's putting in new lows. And I haven't researched. There are people told me some warning signs about Landwolf. I don't know, but I'm not buying today. Storage buy and ride. I haven't looked into it enough. Alex, you said ADA local top 70 cents this year. I think so. Greetings from Germany. Yes. Are your price prediction on YouTube still valid or are updates coming? The prices are locked in. I made a video saying that my price targets are cooked. Hello, Brad. The reason why my price targets are cooked is here's what I think is going to happen. We're not going to hit those price targets in 2024. 2025 is going to be a rough year. And then I think 2026 or whenever, after rates bottom out and the money printers turned on and M2 money supply shoots through the roof and we have the great debasement of 2025, I think Bitcoin to $155,000 is FUD. I think that's way too conservative. But we have to see this play itself out. Rates will drop significantly. And when that time comes and when we see M2 money supply and global M2 shoot through the roof, $155,000 Bitcoin is way too conservative. $11,689 Ethereum, way too conservative. And then we'll see about all. So my price targets, when I made my price targets, it was under the assumption that it would be a normal 4-year halving cycle with different scenarios played itself out. But that's not what I believe anymore. And I was always open-minded about that. I very much do not believe we're going to have a normal 4-year halving cycle. And so some of my price predictions are way too high and some of them are way too low. And there's very little in between. Is your NVIDIA earnings play doing good? No, it's not. And I think a lot of it had to do with that dump earlier this month. But I'm still holding on. And if it doesn't do well, I'm just going to keep holding my AOs. Because I like AOs a lot. Where's AOs right now? Yeah, it's not doing well. Can you give a scenario where you don't think we will have a pop by the end of 2024? I don't know. I don't know of a scenario, honestly. But, aside from the fact, I mean, I've said this before, I'll say it again. The only reason, there's two reasons why I'm bullish right now. If it wasn't for the fact that we've already had the halving, and I do believe in the Bitcoin halving to some regards, like if this was 2019, if this was 2023 and all this was playing itself out, I would be like a bear. I would just straight up be a bear right now. So there's that, and then the spot Bitcoin ETFs being a wrench in the system. If it was 2023, we were pre-halving, right now I would be bearish. I would not be saying to buy, but I believe that the fact that so many people believe that we're going so much higher in 2025, that is enough to get me to believe that we're going to do something like what we did at the end of 2021 when everyone thought that Bitcoin was going to well over $100,000 and we were going to have this major alt season. Everyone was thinking that. And we got to $69,000 and it was over. And so it's the same thing. It's the same playbook. Everyone's thinking we're going well over $100,000 Bitcoin. And we're going to have this alt season to end all alt seasons. And I'm looking at the markets. I'm looking at just the fact that everything is flipped on itself. And I'm like, no, there's no. I mean, I don't want to say there's no way. It's so extremely unlikely. But the belief alone is enough. It's enough to just drive things higher to a point. And the belief alone is enough for Bitcoin's dominance to plummet. So we do have an alt season. Nobody knows. That's such a coping comment. That's like whenever somebody says nobody knows, it's just like you don't like what I'm saying, and so you cope. It's a coping mechanism. Nobody knows what's going to happen. Duh. Nobody knows. Okay, let's move on. When will we know if your theory stands? By the end of this year, I would think. Will it pump more if Trump or Harris wins? Trump, easy. All right, guys, again, I'm live on YouTube, World War Bitcoin. Sure, you have all the answers. I am telling you I don't have all the answers. And now you're just mad that I called you out. Usually August, September are red months. Yes. Alex, late to the party, but the new look is dashing with the haircut. Thank you. Is DCA on memes a good idea now? No. Did you buy ABT? I thought it was on Bitmart. It wasn't, so I need to find another place to buy it. What were the warning signs about Landwolf? Somebody, I don't even remember. All right, guys, we're at 10,000 likes. Thank you. We are going to do another HEEHEE giveaway. If you buy 100, yeah, October, November will be green. Most people think that. Can we see you want to see my face? All right, sure. You know what? Let's flip it. You want to see my beautiful face? I'm sorry if those of you who don't know what I look like, I'm sorry. Just brace yourselves. Okay. HEEHEE giveaway. Let's do a HEEHEE giveaway. Perfect. I'm so beautiful. If you buy 0.2 Solana, that explains it. Shut up, man. You're such a tool. If you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE, you will automatically be entered into a raffle to where you could win $100 worth. All right, so you buy 0.2 Solana worth of HEEHEE. Turbo, goodbye. Oh, no. What were you saying about Landwolf? I just don't know what the problem is. All right, guys, YouTube, let me know if we're back. It's crazy. I just heard thunder, and then my OBS got disconnected. So please let me know if I'm back live. Is it me or is he stuck? Shoot. Frozen. I'm back. Okay, thank you, Karen. Buffering, yes. All right, give me a second on TikTok. There was like a flash of thunder, and immediately everything got disconnected. All right, shoot. Back but laggy. Are we still laggy? Oh, shoot. YouTube lagging. All right, guys, I'm gonna end the live stream and turn it back on. Yep, I'm gonna end it and turn it back on.